ইরান যুক্তরাষ্ট্র ইস্যু নিয়ে কথা বলার জন্য এই মুহূর্তে আমাদের সাথে যুক্ত হচ্ছেন বাংলাদেশে নিযুক্ত সাবেক রাষ্ট্রদূত রাফিউজ্জামান সিদ্দিকী। Mr. Rafiuজ্জামান Siddiqui, thank you for being with us and welcome to our studio.
Thank you very much, Sharza.
Can you please
hope I pronounced your name correctly.
Okay, thank you. Can you please tell us how significant is Pakistan's role as a mediator in the US-Iran peace talks, and can Islamabad turn this into a lasting diplomatic advantage in this region?
You see, Pakistan has really been in the limelight since last few days. And it was indeed a very historic and momentous occasion for Pakistan to host these very important talks between the two Bethanois, the two adversaries, the United States and Iran. I mean, Pakistan has really burned the midnight oil to convince both, and we were very successful in bringing them over to Pakistan. It is rather sad that the talks did not succeed. But you see, the main point, the most important thing, in my view, is that they're coming on and sitting on the table face to face was a huge victory for not only for Pakistan, but I would say for everyone in the region, including the international mediators who have been here. So everybody was on the board, and all the stakeholders were very happy that these talks were taking place. And it was for the first time that both the United States delegation, led by the Vice President J.D. Vance, and the Iranian delegation, led by their speaker.
দুর্দান্ত সব ফিচার নিয়ে এলো ক্যাপ্টেন ভিক্টর বাইক। এতে রয়েছে শক্তিশালী রিচার্জেবল ব্যাটারি, ব্লুটুথ এবং এক্সাইটিং মিউজিক। ক্যাপ্টেন ভিক্টর বাইক, আনন্দে বাড়ুক শৈশব।
Sat, across the table and exchanged their views. The talks went on for good about 21 hours, and they discussed every issue that have been, like the 10 points from Iran and 15 from the US. And as you know, the sticking points were, of course, the opening of Strait of Hormuz from Iran's side, from the state side, and the Iranians were asking for, they should remove their bases, they should remove their sanctions, they should primary and secondary. So there were a lot of issues. They all came under the discussion. But the main point, the most important thing is that they talked. And but my hope is, and I hope earnestly, that they will continue. There will not be a blockade. Of course, there are huge challenges. There are, challenges which seem impracticable, and we thought that probably they might not, result in this time that they would. But this is a process which is going on.
Okay, Mr. Rafiuজ্জামান Siddiqui, can I ask you another question?
Yes, please.
After the reported failure to reach an agreement, what do you think were the main sticking points, and is there still a realistic path for future negotiations?
Yes, I hope so, that the negotiations will continue. I hope so, and that the most important thing, as I've been saying, is that the ceasefire should exist. The ceasefire should not, go to the dogs. In fact, it is the entire international community and the regional partners, they all want that the talks should continue. And the sticking points, as I was mentioning, from the American side is they don't want the enrichment of nuclear things. They do not want. They want that Strait of Hormuz should be open, and there should be no levels charged on it. And there was a strict that they should not, the Iran should not insist on sanctions, which of course it is. And the other thing is that if from Iran's side, there is a list of things. I mean, they were taken by surprise while the negotiations were on in Oman, and when they were attacked by both the US and Israel. And the other sticking point, which remains a very, very important one, is that the attacks on Lebanon from Israel. They wanted that they should be stopped immediately, and which they have not. And although American president said that they will lower the intensity, but that is not the issue. They have to cease, because just in a matter of 3 days, more than 300 people have been killed, including 198 children, which is a big number. And Iran has been saying it from the very beginning. Although when J.D. Vance came, he said, no, this was, Lebanon was not on the agenda. And whereas we also clarified, the Pakistan said, no, it's very much on the agenda. And at the last minute, the Iranian side was saying they will not come for the talks or they will go back because if Lebanon is discussed. So anyway, all these issues are very, very serious and they raise a lot of concern, not only for the two countries themselves, but also for the region, because there are many stakeholders involved in this.
Okay, we got the point. Thank you, Rafiuজ্জামান Siddiqui. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
ইরান যুক্তরাষ্ট্র ইস্যু নিয়ে কথা বলছিলাম বাংলাদেশে নিযুক্ত সাবেক রাষ্ট্রদূত রাফিউজ্জামান সিদ্দিকীর সাথে।